Hello, and welcome to the ninth and final installment of the Health 360 series. This is a quick demo of the Health 360 series Complete Edition Excel template. I created this series of Excel templates with the purpose of providing a tool to empower you in your search for a healthier and better life. It is my sincere wish that this series of templates will help you in your fitness and wellness quest, wherever you are today, and whatever your destination is, knowing that it's the journey that makes it all worthwhile. The Health 360 Complete Edition product features four templates from the Health 360 series combined into a single Excel file, which are the Be Well, Live Well digital journal, Weight and Fitness digital monitor, the Meals and Nutrition navigation tool, and the Workout Planner digital wizard. In simple terms, this template is the ultimate tool to help you track, visualize, and evaluate all aspects of your health, encompassing well-being, wellness, and fitness metrics, dashboards, and tools, thus bringing a new digital landscape into your health and fitness transformation tools. Feel free to check the link to my shop to find all the Health 360 series products, as well as other Excel templates and productivity tools. You can also check out my YouTube channel to see other product demos, tutorials, and courses that might be of interest to you. Now that we're all set, let's dive straight into the good stuff. I want to use our time together to give you an overview of the template. If you're interested, there are additional deep dive videos where we will review each of the dashboards and tools in detail. You can find the link to those videos in the description below. Also, feel free to check out the links to the individual product demo videos in case you're interested. For this video, there are 6 main sections that we will be covering. First, template overview, then customization, digital journal, dashboards, tools, and finally, additional functionalities. But first, let's go through a brief explanation of the Health 360 series. In simple terms, the Health 360 series is a series of Excel templates that I have created to help you transform your health and support your journey to a better life. I have grouped all major health aspects into 6 main categories: well-being and wellness, comprising energy, mood, and stress levels, as well as water intake, exercise, meditation, sleep, and healthy meals; weekly habits, that is, the activities and routines conducive to a better health; your body weight, fitness, nutrition, and workouts. For each of these metrics, I thought about creating flexible Excel spreadsheet templates, implementing automated dashboards and powerful tools. As a result, I built 9 products that comprise the Health 360 series, each covering a set of health metrics and discrete use cases so that you can evaluate their features and find the one that is best suited to your needs. For each of the product descriptions in my shop, you will find a table summarizing the metrics covered in each of the templates, detailing what trackers, dashboards, and tools are found in each of them. In addition, I have created demo videos for each of the templates, which I will include in the description below, so that you can see what is included and how each of the templates work. And one last thing, please remember that all of these templates have been designed for Microsoft Excel desktop app and are compatible with Microsoft Office 2021 onwards. Let's now cover the template overview of the Health 360 series Complete Edition Excel file. In this file, there are 15 tabs or worksheets. First, customization, where you will configure and customize your template. Then, my journal, which you will use to define and track your metrics. Then, 7 dashboard worksheets. Wellbeing, to visualize energy, mood, and stress level summaries. Wellness, to visualize summaries and graphs across all 5 wellness metrics. Habits, to visualize your progress and celebrate your performance across all your habits. Weight, to see and evaluate your weight efforts and celebrate your progress. Fitness, to visualize and evaluate your fitness progress and achievements. Nutrition, where you will find the dashboard corresponding to your tracked nutrition metrics. And finally, workout, where you will find a dashboard corresponding to your tracked routines. Then in addition to these, there are 3 nutrition tool worksheets. First one, nutrition values, where you will find your food and dish database. Then the nutrition planner, which is the daily meal planner and design tool. And the nutrition log, which is a comprehensive daily log serving as a companion to your nutrition planner. And finally, 3 workout tool worksheets. Workout exercises, where you will find an exercise database. Workout design, which you will use to build up to 50 workout routines, and workout plan, which is a 6-week daily workout schedule for you to plan your workouts. Naturally, you can think of this file as 3 templates in one. The first one is a health tracker with a daily journal for you to track your well-being, wellness, healthy habits, weight, 30 fitness, 30 nutrition metrics, and up to 50 workouts or exercise routines, coupled with 7 companion dashboards for you to evaluate and visualize your performance across all your metrics. The second one is a nutrition and meal planner tool that helps you design your daily meals to ensure you meet your nutritional requirements. This tool is comprised of the database, the planner, and the log, and it also has a cool search functionality tool to make things easier, here. And the third one is a workout design and planner tool that helps you design up to 50 workouts and create a 6-week plan that you can also print, powered by a comprehensive exercise database that is preloaded with 300 entries. This tool is comprised naturally of the database, the design, and the planning worksheets. Now let's go through a quick summary of how the entire file works. In this video, I will not go into the details of each of the worksheets. I will leave the additional deep dive videos links in the description in case you want to understand the template in more detail. First, let's go to the customization worksheet. Customization can be seen as a step 0 in your file. The only required values are first the unit system, which can be either imperial system, as in pounds and feet, or metric system, as in kilograms and meters. And the second one is your height, which you enter here in your chosen unit system. You also have the option to customize the labels across your entire template. You will find several sections, like this one, in the worksheet right next to the height and measurement system block, each of these indicating the worksheet or group of worksheets for the labels that you will find in each of them. Within each of these sections, all you have to do is to change the values on the right of the tables containing the labels and their symbols used across each of the sections. After customizing your template and entering your height, then you will go to your tracker in the My Journal worksheet. Step 1 is to enter your start and end date here at the top left of your worksheet. You can choose any time frame up to 53 weeks or 371 days long. The calendar will update automatically and will adapt to your chosen period, showing month here, together with the year, then the week number, and then the day, both with the initial of the name as well as with the number. Naturally, each column in the tracker will correspond to a new day, and your start date, which in this case is January 1st of 2024, will always correspond to the first day of the first week, so column I. You can see that if I take out these two values, then nothing is shown because no dates have been specified. But as soon as I enter information, let's say January 1st of 2024, all the way till the end of the year, so December 31st of 2024, then my calendar gets updated. And as you can see, if I go all the way till the end, now you can see that the last day in the calendar is December 31st in week 53. After defining your dates, step 2 will be to define your metrics for you to track them, here in the left-hand side of this worksheet. You have 7 different groups of metrics. You have well-being, wellness, weight, habits, and then if we scroll down, you have fitness, nutrition, and finally, workouts. For each of these sections, you will first define their specific parameters on the left, such as mean, max, thresholds, goals, starting points, etc. These values will determine the ranges, thresholds, and objectives which will be used by your journal to display and evaluate your tracked values. If you want to learn more about each of these sections, you can go to the additional deep dive videos linked below. Next up, let's quickly go over your dashboards. As I mentioned, there is a dashboard for each of the 7 groups of metrics included in your digital journal: well-being, wellness, habits, weight, fitness, nutrition, and workouts. For now, I'll just give you a sneak peek into each one of them. First, well-being. There are 3 dashboards included in this worksheet, all following the same structure. You can see that these dashboards are for the energy, mood, and stress levels, and all the three of them are fully automated. In the top left of this worksheet, you will find a date section. This date section is common across all the dashboards, and as you can see, you will find your start and end date defined in your journal, together with a report date. This report date is a value that indicates the cutoff date, which will be used to evaluate your performance, and you will see these values present in each of the dashboards implemented in the Health 360 series. In this worksheet, you will see that for each of the metrics, you have a monthly and a weekly breakdown table, reflecting the region that is good, neutral, or bad according to your definitions, so green, yellow, and red respectively, in which each of these metrics, energy, mood, and stress levels, have fallen based on the values that you have specified in your journal for each of the days that you're tracking. In addition to this, you will also see a summary of the total number of days by region, the weekly average in a time series graph, as well as the overall average and status for each of the metrics. Let's now move on to the Wellness dashboard. In this worksheet, you will see 5 horizontal sections, each corresponding to one of the metrics grouped in the Wellness section in your journal. This dashboard is also fully automated, displaying monthly and weekly, as well as overall summaries and graphs. And it is designed for you to easily review your results across each of these metrics. In this dashboard, you will also see the start, end, and report dates, as we mentioned in the previous one, together with a monthly breakdown table to display an overview, as well as a monthly summary of each of the metrics. Finally, the last section, this one, includes a time series with additional parameters to set the start and end date of the graphs, as well as an option to switch between weekly as well as daily values. Let's now move on to the Habits dashboard. The Habits worksheet, in turn, has 5 metric blocks where all you have to do is to select a metric in the dropdown provided. So, here. In this dropdown, which is found in each of the 5 blocks, you will see all the metrics that you have defined in your journal. This worksheet displays weekly completion and evaluation values, together with a summary of your progress. The dates that are beyond the report date, so the cutoff date, will be grayed out and will not be included in the summary of your habits. This is also a common element across all the dashboards. As you can see, the summary and weekly breakdown of each block contains 15 total automated metrics or fields, displaying insightful graphs and figures. Next up, your Weight dashboard. This dashboard is also fully automated and has a slightly different format compared to the rest of the dashboards in the series. On the left, you will see a summary of your settings that you have defined in your journal, together with a couple of BMI, as well as weight loss or weight gain tables for reference. In the middle section, you will see a summary of your weight progress, showing your current values, a time series of your progression, as well as a couple of visual indicators to showcase the distance to goal and the time remaining. In the section on the right, the Weight dashboard incorporates a table with a weekly breakdown of your weight values and trends. Next up, the Fitness dashboard. The Fitness dashboard is very similar to the Nutrition dashboard, displaying 5 metrics at once in individual vertical automated blocks. You will also find the same date parameters, so start, end, and report date in the top left of your dashboard, and you will see additional parameters on top of the weekly breakdown table that will help you refine the graphs and values displayed here. In this dashboard, you will also select the value from the drop-down menus provided, which will display the metrics defined in your journal, together with the weight available for you to select. Once you have selected a value, the weekly graphs and values will be updated accordingly and will reflect as well the parameters you have specified here on the left panel. Next up, let's review the Nutrition dashboard. This one follows again a similar 5-block structure as well as the Fitness dashboard. And in a similar way to the fitness one, it has additional parameters on top of your weekly breakdown and below the dates. These additional parameters will also serve you to tweak your graphs and a couple of additional fields to customize the values and evaluations displayed. For each of the blocks again, you will select one of the values contained in the dropdowns provided, selecting a metric that you have defined in your journal, which will automatically update the entire dashboard and will allow you to review your overall and weekly performance. Next up, let's talk about the workouts. This dashboard only requires you to select a defined workout here or a muscle group here to display your completion values. Each of the cells in both the monthly and the weekly breakdown tables indicate the completion of a workout or the training of a given muscle based on how you have defined your workouts in the design worksheet. In addition to the daily completion indication, you also have some summary metrics which you can use to evaluate your performance. Finally, for workouts, you can also select all workouts so that you can visualize at once whenever you have completed any workout. You can check out the detailed dashboard deep dive videos to better understand the functionalities implemented, as well as a step-by-step guide on how to use and configure them. Let's now go over the nutrition tools. In general terms, for the nutrition tools, there are 3 steps you need to follow, each implemented in its own worksheet. So, step 1 will be found in the nutrition values worksheet, step 2 in the planner, and step 3 in the nutrition log. Let's first review the step 1. In the nutrition values worksheet, you will review and edit your food and dish database, entering new items or rows into this table, and filling out all the required nutritional information. This worksheet serves as a simple and comprehensive food and dish database, storing all your nutritional information in one place. And there is room for up to 1,000 foods or dishes in this database. In this table, using column I, you will also specify tags by giving comma-separated values that you can later use in the search functionality included. The metrics defined in your journal will be populated in the top columns, right after protein. The first 4, calories, fat, carbs, and protein, are already predefined. You will also have a panel on the left, here, showing the values of one line item that you specify from your database using the dropdown provided. Notice that selecting a value will also highlight that line item in your database. So, just to exemplify, if it's empty, no values will be shown, but then selecting, for example, apple, will bring all its values into this type of food label view and will highlight apple in the database. Let's move on to your nutrition planner. Now, step 2, which you will do in this worksheet, is to design and plan your meals, selecting first a day of the week and editing your preferred daily meals. Then you will be adding food and dishes from your database and will enter the serving quantities for each one of them. This worksheet is a daily meal planner built for you to design your meals and analyze their nutritional information. The tool includes automated summaries, which you can see at the top as well as on the left, grouping different metrics by meal, day, as well as other combinations. Macronutrients, so calories, fat, carbs, and protein, will be calculated automatically based on the information from your database and the specified quantities for each of the foods or dishes you have added. You will be able to plan up to 6 meals for every day of the week. And there is also a food and dish search tool implemented in this planner worksheet at the right. It will display the entries from your database according to given criteria, which are based on the tags that you have specified in your database. You also have the option of specifying sort and order, as well as the logic based on AND or OR logic for each of the criteria specified. This table will grow or will shrink based on the results that you have specified. For example, if I take away protein, and if I specify AND instead of OR, you can see that my table has been updated. I will undo that for now. Next up, let's talk about step 3, your nutrition log. This last yet optional step is designed for you to use the advanced log functionality to enter all your daily foods and dishes with their nutritional values to keep a detailed log of all your meals. Please note that this log has no effect on the dashboard, and it is there as an additional and more detailed log, separate from the dashboard as well as from the journal. This log, as I mentioned, is designed for you to keep track of not only your nutritional metrics in your journal, but also every single food and dish that you have consumed, with the respective servings quantity and all their related nutritional information, which will be pulled from your database. You will have two tables on this worksheet, and both tables have automatic formats based on their content. The first one, here on the left, will populate automatically based on the selections that you have made on your planner. The second one, which starts on column AS, has the exact same columns as the first one, but will have no formulas and will begin as a blank template. This table will be your advanced log table. You will record your values here by simply copying the values from the first table and appending this second table with them. There are also a couple of helpful navigation links available. If you click on Go to Selected Values, you will go back to cell C6, which is the first cell you will copy into your log table. And lastly, the Go to Last Log Record will position you automatically into the first empty row on column AS, that is your log table. So if you want to use this, for example, you will go to your first table, copy all its values without the columns, then hit on Go to Last Log Record, and then do one of two things. Either use the Paste Values functionality from here, or go to Ctrl-Alt-V and then select Values only, and then click OK. As you can see, as soon as I inputted the values, the table's format was updated. And if I go again to Last Log Record, you can see that now I'm positioned on the first empty cell of this table, in this case, row 27. Feel free to check out the Nutrition Tools deep dive video for additional details on these three worksheets. Let's now review the workout tools. For workouts, before tracking them and using your dashboard, you will first need to define them using the tools. Let's take a look at how the workout tools work with each other and how they are connected to your tracker or journal. For these tools, you also have 3 steps implemented in each of the 3 worksheets regarding the workout tools. So, as a step 1, you will review and edit your exercise database. The database already comes with 300 preloaded exercises that you can choose from. You can also define new exercises and customize your muscle groups and equipment needed, here on the left. This worksheet is a simple and comprehensive exercise database to store all your exercises in one place. There is room for up to 1,000 exercises in your database. In this worksheet, there's also an optional highlight functionality. You will use the drop-downs provided on the left to highlight rows matching a muscle group and/or equipment. For example, if I only select barbell for highlight equipment, you can see that everything that matches the barbell equipment on column M will be highlighted. And if I now select arms as well, that means that any exercise whose muscle group is arms and equipment is barbell will be highlighted. Next up, let's talk about your workout design. This step 2 is where you will customize your workouts. The workout design tool allows you to create up to 50 workouts based on the exercises from your database. It also implements a search tool functionality here on the left to navigate your database in an easy way, implementing the same columns from your database. To use this worksheet, you can simply find a workout slot or block that you want to edit by selecting a workout from the drop-down menu, for example, full body, and then clicking on the Go to Selection. This will help you navigate to the workout location in your design worksheet. First, you will define your workout's name here by typing the name directly at the top of each of these blocks. You will then edit the columns of each of the blocks, so starting on row 6 onwards. and you will be adding exercises or even logical blocks, for example, this warm-up or circuit number 1, then exercises, and then you will define sets, reps, time, weight, and rest time. Once you have designed a workout, you can then head back to your journal and start tracking them. One of the coolest features of this design tool is that workouts are completely flexible and dynamic. That is, each of these blocks can be of any number of exercises up to 150 line items, and the format for each of these rows will be determined on the input that you specify. Also, notice that the borders will update automatically based on the input provided. And much like the workouts, the search results will also be formatted automatically. That is, this table grows or shrinks as needed and is formatted accordingly. For example, if I unselect dumbbell for equipment type, notice that the table grows. Or if I don't specify that I only want favorites to be included, notice how the table automatically has grown and the formatted has been kept. Let's now head to step 3. In this workout plan worksheet, you will see your planner where you will define your weekly workout schedule. You can plan up to 5 workouts or routines for each of the days included in the calendar, and up to 6 weeks, which will help you visualize a month. The workouts you choose from these dropdowns will be automatically combined into a single table, which you can also print. For example, if I scroll to the right, you can see that I have selected the workout boulder shoulders on Sunday, and then the workout killer arms on Monday, and so on. But what happens if I select both of these workouts for a single day, let's say for Sunday? You can see that now, after selecting these two for the same day, the table displays both of these workouts automatically with the information that I have specified in the design worksheet. Let's go over a quick overview for these worksheets to see how the whole thing works. Step 1 is for you to define a month, which you can choose from the 12 months of the year. And then you will also specify the year. Then you will indicate whether your week will be starting on a Sunday or a Monday. And when you do that, your calendar will be updated automatically. Then you will choose which week you want to select. For example, I can select week 2, and this will cause two things. Week 2 will be highlighted, but also workouts displayed for each of the days of that week correspond to week 2. Lastly, and as an optional step, you can also use top goals and notes if you want to. Notice one cool functionality. As part of the dropdowns, you also have a rest day included. If I select that, and let's specify week 1 again, notice that for Thursday on week 1, so week 1 Thursday, a rest day has been specified and no exercises or workouts will be shown. Here again, formatting is automatically done. Feel free to check out the Workout Tools deep dive video for additional details on how these 3 worksheets work. Now, to close up, let's talk about some additional functionalities implemented in this template. There are a couple of additional functionalities that I wanted to show you. First, let's talk about show color coding here in your journal. Show color coding is an optional yet very cool functionality implemented in your journal worksheet via a checkbox located in cell F5. Activating the checkbox will have 2 effects. First, a set of arrows will appear on the right of your panel for your metrics, which will indicate the direction of what is preferred or considered as better. This direction will depend on how you have defined each of your goals and the nature of each of the metrics. And then secondly, and more importantly, a color coding will be applied to your tracker cells to display progress or completion. Each section will also have its own interpretation based on the parameters you have specified, such as goals, starting values, or other thresholds. Now, second functionality, let's go over this highlight date value. The highlight date value is an optional value that you can specify to highlight a date in your calendar. Once defined, you can click on this link that appears and then you will be positioned automatically in the corresponding column on the top of your journal. By default, Highlight Date implements a formula which will set its value to today's date, but you can change this value if you want, either by entering a value in your local date format or by selecting it from the dropdown provided. The Highlight Date value does not need to be set prior to filling out your journal. This is a completely optional value that is provided for you to have an easier navigation. One last thing, a couple of important notes before we say goodbye. First, cell automation. So if you see a cell that has a colored background, then it generally means that you should not modify it. Whenever you select any of these colored background cells, for example, this one, you will see that there's a formula. It is very important that you do not modify any of these formulas. In some occasions, like in the customization worksheet, color background cells, like the ones that you can see on the left of each of these subtables, will be there for you to keep the reference of what changed. One notable exception is for your workout design. Here at the top, the workout names always go in this cell, so despite it being colored, you can change its value. In other cases, remember, if you see a non-white background cell, do not modify it. Otherwise, you will affect the template's functionality and you can break it. And finally, please never use cut and paste or Ctrl X to move content around in your worksheets. Using Ctrl X will always alter formulas and or formatting and cause unexpected errors. Consider using the paste values through the paste menu or the Ctrl Alt V option that I just showed you. By using any of these two alternatives, you will keep the formulas and formats intact. That's it. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up or leave a comment below. Feel free to check out the deep dive videos for dashboards, tools, and individual products linked in the description. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I will be uploading more Excel tutorials and courses to help you create your own tools and templates and improve your spreadsheet skills. You might also want to explore the rest of the Health 360 series product videos available on my channel. And if you're interested in more productivity and planning tools, don't hesitate to check out my store by clicking the link in the description. Until next time, stay productive, stay awesome.